Every year, the rich and powerful come together in a huge festival of blood orgies, sexual rituals, and demon magic to control the governments of the world and bend them to their will, enforcing the will of the most powerful ancient demon god Barasul Hamamsu to use to their advantage in manipulating the entire world population and stripping away all of the human rights to make them slaves to the machines. But we don't talk about this one. Today we're gonna talk about the Met Gala 2023, where the rich and powerful come together to wear silly clothes and costumes and be made fun of. And this was no exception this year. Just a huge collection of different styles and variations that all look shit or mediocre or weird. So there's a lot of things to unpack here. Let's just start and look at the different costumes that we are presented with this year by the elites that run the shadow government. Okay, so I would say we could start with something that looks rather normal, and that's Anne Hathaway's dress. Here presented with different pearls, like she robbed a little mermaid at gunpoint, making her little fishtail quiver, taking all the pearls of her, and she kind of put a little bit of gold in there, gold necklace. Honestly, the rest of the dress looks like she's been tarred and feathered, and there's some kind of style, like a lot of feathery, I don't know, vintage, I don't know, I have no idea how to describe that shit, but it looks interesting, like a mixture between like chickens and underwater sea folk. So interesting, to say the least. Next one, Rihanna. She came here with A$AP Rocky, who felt the need to embrace his Scottish identity. Good for him. Scotland forever. She, on the other hand, is kind of decked in with white roses or something like this. It seems a little bit off-putting because her face just sticks out of there, as she was part of some sort of The Thing horror movie type deal where she had to wear a whole bodysuit and portray some kind of monster. But okay, whatever. Then there's Doja Cat. Doja Cat, of course, went with the whole cat design. Rather disturbing cat. It reminds me of the movie Cats. But there's a lot more human ass in there. Good for her, and good for me as a viewer to appreciate the whole ordeal. Also, the nose and the eyebrows are kind of off, or I mean, they're off-putting because they are like oriented at the style of a cat. Fitting for a name, of course, but I would say like a lot of nightmare fuel going into there. Like she was like covered in blood or something, and this would make it a lot more believable and a lot more horror infused. But I would say it fits. Also, there's a lot of fur. I mean, this could be cat fur, which would be ironic because she dressed as a cat and uses the body parts of actual cats to infuse her outfit with. But good on her. Then let's go next to Lil Nas X, who's I think one of my favorite artists just because of the way that his ass looks when he's shaking it. And I think he's very much also going with some sort of underwater coral reef look here, a mix between the Silver Surfer and I would say, as I said, some SpongeBob design. Like if the Silver Surfer went to the Bikini Bottom and killed everyone there, stealing their organs and also being erect. That's something that really, I don't know, the first thing that I looked at, that's some sort of crosshair placement, you could say, as my view, I directly look at the huge bulge in his, sorry for slurring my words, I'm just very much enticed by what I've seen here. So, Bella Ramsey, the girl with the fetal alcohol syndrome look, the one that doesn't grow, and some people are grower, not a shower. She is not a grower whatsoever, and she's no shower, let's just say that. Okay, she went with some sort of suit that doesn't suit her. See what I did there? My family is being held at gunpoint. So she also went with the watch. The watch looks a little bit cheap. I don't know why I'm kind of kicking her. She has a very neutral facial expression. Neutral. The hairline is neutralized. Not neutral, but neutralized. And yeah, I'm very sorry about it. That just looks goofy. I don't know why her dress is also cut up like that. But I mean, she has potential. I just hope that I don't know how to fix it. Pedro Pascal, the father, he also went with some rather uncomfortable to look at outfit. I like the red. He looks like kind of a Sigma covered in blood after killing 22 virgins for his grind set, but there's too much leg and too much leg hair. Like I of course, as a heterosexual male, I can very much appreciate leg hair on a person, on a man especially. But here, there's just something off-putting about presenting it to the world in such a nonchalant manner. I think he should really cover up, and that's just nothing to do with modesty or anything like that. It's just the pleasure of my eyes is kind of fucked with. Ty looks cool. The man, of course, sexy as ever. I don't know why he's doing that to himself. Although I would rather see him on his knees than see his knees, if you know what I mean. Next one. No, okay, let's skip this one. Jeremy Pope went with a whole coat with the what's his name? Karl Lagerfeld, another German. So has one of the homies, you know. He's very much ripped out. I gotta say, Karl Lagerfeld on his coat, on his Superman cape, but he's not flying into battle. He's using his rich assets from his father to pay off prostitutes that he abused. Next one, James Corden. Of course, ugly as ever. Nothing against all. I'm just kidding. Everything against James Corden. He's a fucking weirdo that is really abusive to workers, to retail. I don't know, retail workers. Probably not, but restaurant workers. He's very difficult. That's all I want to say. Also, he's British, so two things to hate about him. Yeah, blue, plain man, plain suit, whatever. Bradley Cooper dripped out. Lizzo dripping from the grease of her last hamburger. Cardi B looks, I would say, pretty good. A little bit uninteresting, but she got the tie, she got the outfit. She looks a little bit like a Pop Smoke album cover. Next one, Olivia Rodrigo makes the most plain music, and if you put the music on a plane, then there would be another, Twin Tower situation. And here she wears some kind of sort of, I don't know, different. It looks like like a rug. It looks like, like the piece of a rug, like the fuzz of a rug that's dragged behind some, I don't know, whatever. Margot Robbie, phenomenal as ever. I have nothing bad to say about her. Jared Leto, also going with the cat design. I don't know why, there's nothing about this man, but I think he's like this typical method actor we heard about, how he, as the Joker, he sent condoms to his castmates. That's a typical Joker thing, Like Joker, like the Batman animated series, when he sent like buckets of cum to his own people. Yeah, there was typical Joker behavior. Good that Jared Leto displays something like that. He's in a fursuit, representing the most mentally unstable parts of the human community, and good for him. Good for them. I think he's a weirdo, and I'll use the word a lot today, but I think it's good that he kind of comes out as the weirdo that he is, and he's kind of grabbing. I would like to grab his paw, and then potentially put him down. It's the best for us all. Letitia Wright, also looking pretty plain in the outfit, but she's bad. Okay, I think that's all of them. So okay, then let's wrap that up. Rich and powerful, doing their thing, of course. Being absolutely fucking hilarious to the average person who doesn't waste thousands of dollars on a fucking coat, and just wants to live his or her life and not being bothered by people who are fucking annoying as fuck. But let them do their thing as well, I would say. Like, if that's what that makes them happy. I heard it's for charity, but the charity is a fucking museum, which is such a waste. But let's be honest here, if you did this for... You're spreading, like, if you did it for a real charity, like for cancer, like, you're spreading as much cancer as you're getting rid of, so it kind of is balanced, yeah? You know what I mean? Okay, have a nice day, and bye.